Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Plague Inc. Evolved with me, Lathrix, and welcome to the Apocalypse virus. Essentially, we're going to kill everyone. I'm going to take it from that, and this is by X-Rays X, because X's are cool. Also, a really pretty picture, all crystalline and stuff, which gets me to the description, in fact. A new virus that is genetically engineered by an individual. Early analysis shows unidentified crystal growth with an infected individual caused by the virus. Within an infected individual, in fact. Will this virus bring happiness to the world or total destruction? Your choice. Just something I came up with. There are custom transmissions, symptoms, abilities, and 2 endings. Hope you like it. Well, it certainly seems like it's going to be interesting nonetheless. I'm curious to see how crystal growth inside one's body can bring happiness, but perhaps it's a brain-altering crystal of happiness. Well, I'd rather like a brain-altering crystal of happiness, honestly. I'd have one as a pet. So, metabolic jump, genetic mimic, yeah, all the usual stuff. We are a virus, we'll be in normal. And we are the Apocalypse, of course. Danger! Apocalypse detected. Apocalypse virus has been released by an unknown individual in the USA. Its genetic structure is largely unknown and can strike humans unprepared. Apocalypse, being a genetically engineered virus, is not as powerful as a normal virus. Weak and prone to mutation, it will try and find a way into humans' hearts and destroy them from within. Yay, within! Matters of the hearts always end with pain and suffering. So straight away we have fomites. Pathogen able to transmit through physical contact, and that's just fomites number 2. We have zoonic shift. Genetic shift in the virus increases infectivity, mutation chance, and makes cross-species infection possible. Increases future research speed, and that's from the necrovirus. The usual water and the usual air. Okay, that's fine by me. We have sneezing. Virus secretes irritable chemicals that cause slight immune reaction in sneezing. Slightly increases infectivity. Okay. Which leads to nausea. That's not... Okay. Chemicals that trigger small crystal growth within the stomach causes nausea. Slightly increases infectivity. And finally we have abilities. Ooh, we have crystal maturity. The crystal starts to develop in its own cognitive abilities through electrical impulses in nerve cells. Oh, I called it! It's going to be a mega crystal of its own will. As crystals become more in tune with the host is less likely to think that he is infected. Unlocks tier 2 symptoms. We also have limbic crystallization. Virus has hijacked the brain's grey matter and allows it to manipulate the human mind to suit its desires. Viral instability, regular drug resist, regular heat, regular cold. Okay, I'm gonna probably go quite ability heavy. I want to see what it unlocks. I'm hoping by tier 2 symptoms it means other trees. How much does that cost me? 20! Well, I think maybe we'll spread a bit first then. Would mutation chance be good, or should we just go with... we could go with zoonic shift. So we have birds, and we have rodents, soon to be little crystal rodents, little crystal birds. Not the most aerodynamic, I'll admit, but still. Rodents would be good because it's urban regions, and we are currently in an urban region. I think we may need drug resistance, however, because this is remarkably slow. Yeah, I'm fairly certain the resistances gave us, if any, is simply not quite enough. So we're going to have to save up 11 for resistances, otherwise going to be here for quite some time. Nausea symptom mutated for free. Yay! Which leads to vomiting. Later changes in crystal growth requires change in chemicals, which results in vomiting. Increases infectivity. The poor sods. Puking up diamonds, puking up crystals. Well, the upside's going to be pretty, on the downside, drug resistance, and there we go, back to a normal speed, rather than 1 every day. Excellent, we'll soon spread out over the USA and go to other places of similar interest. Bird, excellent. As we'll probably go to Canada first, and Mexico, which are both... oh right, no, Canada's not urban, isn't it, because it's got such large expanses of non-urban areas. Okay, never mind. Vomiting got mutated for free, which leads to something looking creepy. Malnutrition. As crystal growth spreads into the small intestine, the villi, there's no need for the S there, it's just villi, are effectively blocked from absorbing nutrients, resulting in malnutrition. So, transmission, let's go birds or more rodents. Water, let's go, yeah, water and air. Let's get level 1 of both, just so we can start spreading from the country in both the ports and the airport. Is it called the airport and port in this one, or is it the... Yeah, I think it's called the airport, isn't it? Wow, I'm going insane here, I'm focusing on something very, very minor there. So, regardless, we have a high chance of getting the boats and the planes. into Saudi Arabia. I'm okay with that. A good place to go. We did start off in the US, so we are going to need resistances to both heat and cold. So we may get a little bit of heat resistance just to help us spread in that kind of region. So level 1 heat resistance, that way Saudi Arabia nice and quick. And that way we can use its planes in addition. So let's get cold resist level 1 as well. So we're kind of passively resistant against everything, but not enough to win the game. That's kind of how we are. Level 2 cold resist, and there we go. So what next then? Well, I would like some more severity, honestly. Severity is remarkably low, and because of that we're getting very little DNA per bubble, which isn't great. It could just get viral instability. Does increase mutation chance? Okay, we're looking at birds. We're going to go a bit more mutant, a bit more mutatey heavy, a bit more mutagen heavy. Bird level 2 is 18, okay. Do I want to get water level 2? Yeah. Internal hemorrhaging is mutated. We are going to start killing people now. But we do get some more severity, and we need to unlock the tier 2 symptoms, which we'll do straight away. So, ooh, no, it's a bit more expensive now, of course, because we have got more things. There we go. Next one is crystal mesh, and that reduces severity. No, crystals, as if having a mind of its own, is able to repair its internal bleeding by blocking all leakages caused by rapid growth of crystals. I don't want that. I want the severity. Even if it does come with the lethality, we need the DNA. Also, it's far too expensive, so I think unlocks final tier symptoms. What does this do? I don't know, but grab that anyway. I'm guessing that might be a win condition there, because since we only have 1 tree in symptoms currently, it certainly makes sense. Okay, I'll grab that as well, which leads to skeletal crystallization. As the skeletal system begins to crystallize and the virus starts to have a mind of its own, things are about to change. We also have genetic fragmentation. Reassembled its genetic structure, more work is required to the cure and increases chance of mutation. That's pretty good. I might do that then instead of having viral instability, which I was going to get anyway. Memory lapse got mutated. Oh, there's no trees. I wonder what. Oh, it must have been one of these two. It was probably these, honestly, since these are all about the brain. Memory lapse. As the virus hijacks the limbic system, it causes occasional memory lapses in humans. Oh, limbic system. Which one was these? Was this one? Yep, limbic crystallization. Okay. Which leads to achinopsia. Host struggles to perceive motion. I even know what that disease is. I can't pronounce it. Making them more likely to collide with others/objects. Emotional stability. As the virus takes control of the... It is able to control levels of serotonin secretion to maintain host emotional stability. Less likely to notice infection. Which is always a good thing. I kind of want to see how that goes. Actually, I want to see how both of them go. Viral instability? Viral instability. Mutate. Go on, lads. Just mutate like hell. Do we need level 2 heat resist? I think we might. I think we very well might. Fine, level 2 heat resistance. Can we get any more? Yay, rodents. Increasing mutation while also increasing infectivity. How much for next level of bird? Ooh! Crystallized rodent! Crystallized rodents are aggressive and they will attack nearby humans, spreading awareness of the disease, as well as the disease. Also, it's kind of cool, but I don't know if that's going to have a mutation, so... Let's go with birds. Let me guess, crystallized birds? Crystallized birds. Virus has completely engulfed the bird in crystals, and it has complete control over it. Happiness symptom mutated. Yay! Happiness! Tapping into the... the amygdala? The virus is able to replicate the effects of happiness by increasing doses of dopamine, reduces likelihood of detection. Amygdala, thank you. I just had to ask someone how it's pronounced, so you may have had a bit of mic silence there. I was looking around. Amygdala or amygdala. Am I saying it correctly? Well, a psychologist doesn't know how to pronounce it correctly, so I don't feel quite so bad at least. Mania symptom mutated. Okay, this is the evil ones in the brain. The virus forces the brain to secrete serotonin, causing rapid mania episodes, potentially lethal, with almost no lethality. We also have hallucinations. The virus begins to envelop the limbic system. Infected will begin to hallucinate and increases transmission chance. We have camaraderie. Developed sense of camaraderie among humans can cause more interaction among one and the other. Further increasing infectivity and reducing likelihood of detection. Affection increases production of oxytocin, causes individuals to be more affectionate towards one another, increases infectivity and reduces likelihood of detection. At this point, I think I will have to actually save up DNA, otherwise I can't get the last one there. Problem is, I'm not getting more DNA from now on. Perhaps I shouldn't have done that. Ooh, wow. Everything's too expensive. Without knowing where I'm going in the tree, there's not much I can really do. These seem evil. As the crystal begins to envelop your limbs, you watch in disgust as it tries to kill people. So I'm guessing the win condition was actually there. Affection got mutated, which leads to appreciation. Hosts are now happy and more contented with the presence of the virus, no matter the side effects. Significantly reduces severity and cure research. Oh, I had 40 DNA as well. I've got that. Darn, we're going to start killing people. Slowly but surely, the virus has completely taken over your body. It is now nothing more than a killing machine. Yay! Murder! Limb crystal. Oh, stop being evil! As the crystals begin to envelop your limbs, you watch and discuss it as it tries to kill people. Crystal spikes. The crystals on your hands gain the ability to fire spikes, increasing lethality as well as infectivity. As the crystals begin to take over the host's eye, the host develops bionic vision to track down uninfected individuals. I know we are being cured very slowly, so perhaps the random mutations will be okay. Ooh, brain hemorrhage. Brain growth of crystals in the brain can damage the bloodstream, which can cause brain hemorrhages. Nice. But the win condition's so close. We just need 2 mutations to be in the correct place. Crystal spikes, which leads to crystal coagulation. Yeah. The crystal strengthens and hardens as it offsets the skeletal system, making it harder to destroy, increases lethality and severity. Where are you? Bionic eye, so it's still killing people, leading to neural enhancement as crystals begin to take over the host's brain. It made several adjustments to it, further increasing the host's intelligence. Slight chance of severe immune response. Now that might be the win condition, honestly, so yay, random mutations. How much for the next, 16 for next instability. Appreciation got mutated, leading to enlightenment. Host realised the importance of the existence of the virus. They took it as an offering from God to create peace and happiness with humans. Clearly the win condition. Can we get a random mutation in the right place? That's the question. Of course it has slowed down since we stopped him infecting places. Enlightenment! Is that a win condition? Enlightenment. Hosts have realised that this virus is God's punishment for their sins and wrongdoings. Hosts now repent every now and then until the day they return to God. Cure research has ceased. Yay. The humans have been enlightened. I personally would take it as a gift from Nurgle and has been gifted to us as a reward. Yes, that was good. Actually, I like that one. That was nice. I think custom images would work really well with this because of all the crystalline stuff. But honestly, I think it was really well done. A few more transmissions wouldn't go amiss. More crystal-orientated transmissions would be interesting. And yeah, I think it's a bit difficult to figure out what's going on sometimes. And I think though, one of my big things I was going to say was the cost of DNA, but that could be offset by the mutations because it was so mutagenic. So I'll give it exactly what it has right now. 4 out of 5. I think it was a really good effort. I'd like to see it updated with a few more things, but honestly, it was really good, so I enjoyed it. And of course, Sir and Tourette's, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, please feel free to give me a like, comment, favourite, share. All that good stuff really helps out me, helps out the channel, and of course shows that Plague Inc. is still something you are interested in. So thank you, goodbye, have a nice day, and of course, do take care.